I'm your host, bad guy, the entertainer, aka Mr. Hate, and I am joined with Itchy. Look, he's running off now. People walking the dog, Itchy and me. This is gonna be the dog walk vlog series, and we're just gonna have a little rant as well. And today's topic, as I walk the dog, is what is today's topic? I said something like, do you enjoy the music of today? Anybody can slide through, but we got Itchy over here. There's Itchy. And I'm walking him along the canals. Itchy, come back. Yeah, Itchy. Every day walking Itchy, getting exercise. At the moment, the canals, because of winter, everything's just dead. Everything's dead, but soon all of this will be green again. And I'm telling you people, once this gets green, it's lovely, it's beautiful. But at the moment, it's looking dead, looking grim as shit. Walking the dog. If you're new or existing to the channel, grand day to you. Whatever time zone you are located at, grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening. This is what we do out here, people. Every day, me and Itchy. You know what I mean? What you smelling, boy? Itchy, I had to force Itchy to put his coat on. Itchy don't like putting his coat on. He wants to run around just in the cold with no coat on. You crazy, Itchy. Some days he wants to go when it's cold out, proper cold out. Some days Itchy want to run out with no coat. I said, nah, Itchy, you need a coat. Fair loan can't keep you, man. So I'm just testing this out. I'm not too sure how many times you can stream on live. I mean on YouTube. But I might have to give that the algorithm some time to breathe. You should be able to upload whenever really. But yeah. We're at the canals, people. Everything's just mash. And Itchy love the canals. Any Itchy. All he's doing is hunting for little ducks. That's why, look at him. Not long ago, he dropped in the canal again. Back when it was snowing. It was this year, wasn't it? Up in January. But yeah. My boy needs a little exercise. I don't know how long I'll be doing this stream. Maybe like last time. 30 minutes to an hour. It won't be too long streams, but yeah, there's Itchy right there. And the topic, people, is, do you enjoy the music of today? Today's music is different. There's plenty of people out here that produce good music. There's plenty. But for me, I'm overwhelmed with music. I say there's too much music. Is that a good thing or bad? I'm not even going to say is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I think the good thing about it is everybody, now that we're in this modern age of technology, everybody has access to all the software, to whatever they want. So you can pretty much DIY, do it yourself. You don't really need to rely on like a record label or whoever to distribute your music and this and that. You can do it yourself now. But all of that has come at a cost. So people, if you watch my stream, my previous stream before this one, I talked about, well, if you watch Pop Culture Headlines, today's one, Jimmy Iovine did one interview and he says that streaming will soon be obsolete. And on that stream, I just share my thoughts. I don't know, I'm not a know-it-all, but I was just sharing my thoughts. I think that makes sense because everybody's conditioned to get music for free. Like nobody, like the average consumer don't want to buy music anymore. And that's because of the streaming services. The streaming, it's mad because they're saying that the streaming service are the one that provided it, but provided that opportunity for musicians and artists to distribute their music, but at the same time it's come at a cost of you fucked up the whole system. You get what I'm saying? Meaning that before consumers were buying music, going to the shops buying music, and now stay itchy. Can you sit down? Sit down, good boy, and wait. Wait. Come across. Good boy. Come here, Itchy. Hey. Itchy. Slow down, man. So I gotta make sure there's no other dogs in front, you know what I mean? Cause this one, he likes to run. Cause I haven't got him on his leash. But he listens though. Wait. Can you sit down, please? Good boy. Wait. Wait. Go this way, quick. Good boy. Good boy, Itchy. Yeah, mate. Did I bring it? Yeah, I got his leash. You coming, Itchy? We're going down this way. So, Itchy. Everybody know Itchy around here, people. Everybody know Itchy. I'm trying to think. People, it's lunchtime over in the UK at the moment. It's noon. Well, it's gone past and it's half past. Hey. Don't do that over there. Man, try to poo on some on a memorial. So I had to grab him quick and fling him. Go do your poo over there. You did look a growl. But nah, you're not doing it. Look at you. Itchy, man. See how this goes. But yeah. For me, when it comes to today's music, I don't really listen to much new people. It's hard to find the time to really listen to music, especially when I got other things I need to do. And then it's really hard to find good music because there's so much music. So again, like, we're in the era of, we have abundance of music, but then again, like, there's so many talented people out there who are creating, but they don't get no shine because there's so many other talented people that they gotta compete with for this internet real estate. So everybody's competing for internet real estate. Everybody's competing for wanting to get known. So because of that, it's hard for me to find music, man, because it's too much. And then you don't have, for example, I'm going to use this as an example, Top of the Pops. So Top of the Pops, everybody should know about Top of the Pops, even Americans. You should know about it. Either, let's say Top of the Pops for British folks and 106 Apart for Americans. For example, like countdown shows, music shows. You get what I'm saying? Yes, there are music YouTube streamers, but back in the day, there used to be like countdowns where you could keep track of what was going on. You get what I'm saying? You knew who was coming out with something, and everything was just in one place. Now, there's so many platforms. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's being poured from left to right, up and down, to this person's platform, that person's platform. I can't find a place where it's just one singular place with all the information, or you get me, for what you want to know. Because there's no like Top of the Pops, it's hard for me to like, because Top of the Pops is one of the things where you could watch the show and know what's going on without doing too much research. You get what I'm saying? Like now, it's effort trying to look for good music or look for what's going on, because number one, every platform always posts the same bullshit. Like for example, if it's just a Kendrick or let's say Kendrick or Drake, every single platform will post the same fucking story. It's annoying. Excuse my French. Like every single one. And nobody says anything different, really. And obviously, everybody's just posting the same shit because everybody wants the engagement. But I'm just saying that I think one place that I would go on if I wanted to discover new music, and I'm not just talking about hip hop music, because I listen to a diverse range of music people, from rock, hip hop, Motown, you get me, R&B, reggae, dancehall, classical music, opera. I listen to a different type of range, electronic, you know what I mean, drum and bass line, all of that stuff, people. I like to go every now and again. I probably watch a little what's his name, Anthony Fantano. If I wanna like, I go to him if I want to listen to like alternative music, meaning like if I want to know who's like popping off in the rock genre. You get what I'm saying, or whatever. Because he's one channel where it's not just focusing and talking about just one genre. It does a diverse, which I like. I want to know about other music. You get what I'm saying? Also, I think that because there's so much music out there, I don't know, this is my opinion, I think a lot of it just don't have no meaning because it's so fast food. I think a lot of people have been trained into this fast food way of making music where Everybody thinks they're producer because they downloaded fucking Fruity Loops and they downloaded a progression pack, a chord progression pack, and because they can drag and drop, suddenly they think they're fucking Quincy Jones. No, you're not, you bitch. You're not fucking Quincy Jones. That's what modern music has made people feel. Modern music has, like the modern technology has made people feel that because you can drag and drop some shit, you're a producer. I think most people don't even know what producer means, being a producer. Like, most people are beat makers. Itchy eating grass, you know. Grass tastes nice. So this stream right here won't be too long, people. Obviously, this is the walking the dog stream. Itchy gonna get some shine. Itchy, you ready? Come on, let's go. And people, if you're watching this back, don't forget to hit that like, hit that sub. If you want more Walking the Dog series, that it will let, if you hit that like, it just lets me know that people enjoy the walking and ranting and watching Itchy do his thing. You know what I mean? But you know what? A lot of people lately been saying YouTube's been going on funny. And I've been starting to see that as well. Like, but anyway, we keep on moving. We keep on producing, people, regardless. Again, do you enjoy today's music, people? Do you enjoy it? I'm still going back to the old. Yeah, man. I'm still going back to music from the 2000s, people. Music of the 90s. Music of the 80s, 70s. That's how... I don't go back to the 60s. There's only a few songs I probably like. But I'm still going back to the music. Because that's when music was good. It was quality. The only thing... You know what? With today's music, because everything's digital, I understand why people get vinyls and CDs, because if you listen to digital music now, you can definitely tell you can definitely hear the difference between like a digital track and something from a CD or vinyl. Like the texture just hits your senses differently. Like the texture you get from the from vinyl music and CDs. And even I can remember cassette tape. It hits differently. Like digital, I feel like I think the consumer being, I don't know, maybe there's another like a audio engineer that's watching this can share some light on it. But to me, it's like the music that, yeah, I remember I played one Tupac track on YouTube, and because I had that single on CD, I played the CD version, both versions. The CD version sounded so much fuller. You could tell the quality, that the texture was different. And but when you listen to the digital track, the YouTube track, it sounded like, damn, we've been robbed of sound quality. Like the music is like digital. So I feel like digital has cheapened the music. That's why to me music's shit nowadays, because it's just cheap. Itchy. Yeah, man, we're having a nice. I'm thinking to myself if I should get if I want a McDonald's or something. All this shit's muddy as hell. What are they doing over here? Building some houses. Shit, they're just building houses everywhere, man. People, we're gonna live in a one day. We're gonna live in a world where there's gonna be no trees, especially in the UK. There're gonna be no trees, people. Where you going, Itchy? You get me? Don't forget to hit that like, hit that sub, people. If you enjoy what you see, and if you want more of Itchy and me, made that bitch rhyme. Itchy, see, all the ducks and everybody, all the ducks and the geese know Itchy. Because when they see him, look at him. When they see Itchy, they jumping in, people. Shit. I got the right shoes on, people. I got my hiking boots on. Because yesterday's stream, I effed up my goddamn Air Maxes. I accidentally was walking in on fields. I thought the field was dry. Ended up walking in some mud and shit. Pissed me off. Effed up my trainers. And trainers are getting expensive. Well, they're always expensive. What's good, Itchy? So everybody is Itchy. You good? Come on, let's go. Talking to see Granddad yesterday. I took him to see Granddad. That's my dad. You know what? I need to go see my granddad as well. Yeah, damn it. So many things to do, people. So little time. But we all sharing the same 24 hours, so gotta make time out, make time for the people that are really out there for us. You doing the poo again? Jesus. This boy just poop. Just poo all the time, you know. I'm not too sure it should go that way. But I do want a burger, people. It's either a burger or a jacket potato. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like a jacket potato. Or should I get a McDonald's? Itchy, come here. Either a jacket potato. People, we got someone new in the chat right now. The name is it Jane? Jane Pepper. Is it Jane Pepper? Am I pronouncing your name right, Jane Pepper? It sounds like a lady. Is it a lady name? Joanna. Oh shit, people. We got a newcomer, Joanna. Welcome, my darling. Welcome to Hate TV. I am your host, Bad Guy the Entertainer, aka Mr. Hate. Call me what you want to call me. And this is Itchy and me, walking the dog, Itchy and me, the vlog. Would you say go get a jacket? Yeah, you know what? I was going to get a McDonald's because McDonald's was over there. We was going to walk up that way and go McDonald's. But you know what? You're lucky, Joanna. We're going to go the alternative routes and go get a jacket potato. So round of applause, everybody. Everybody cue in the round of applause sound effect in your mind. Are you new? to the channel, Joanna, or have you been here a long, long time? And let the people know where you're from. Because we got people all over the world that come to the channel from America, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, the Middle East. Where you located? So this is Joanna's first time. And this is, we up in the UK, my dear. We're up in the UK. So you get to see, we're pretty much starting the canal walk, really. Lisbon. You live in London. You've been living in London for 9 years. Whoa. How's London life? How's London life? Tell the people how's London life. And this is canal. This is a canal up in the 0121, Bromtown. So I'm in Birmingham at the moment, but I will soon head back down London. I'm back and forth from the 0121 and London. And this is Itchy right here. He's a 4-year-old cockapoo. He's 5 next month, so. And this is Joanna's first time. So Joanna, over on Hate TV, we do a lot of stuff. At the moment, I'm doing my vlog. But if you check the channel out, we got so much stuff going on. I read your confessions. Yes, I search the internet for your secrets and expose them. We can have pop culture banter, meaning that I surf the algorithm from platform to platform, seeing what's happening in these internet streets, and report the trending news and turn them into timeline articles. So just before I did this stream, Joanna, every morning from about 8 a.m. onwards, I do this thing called Pop Culture Headlines, where it's basically my morning news show. And then in the evenings, I do a topic and we have conversations. So think of Hate TV think of Mr. Hate as I'm your facilitator of conversations. That's the ambition of Hate TV. Bringing people together. So you moved in you moved in London 2020? Oh, London life. You know what? I tell you this right now. I hate living in London. I hate it. I hate because of the prices. That's the only thing that the price of living in London is absolutely disgusting. Look at him. Itchy. What help? Come here. Man can't get it off. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Are you working and watching? Where's Lisbon now? Is Lisbon Portuguese? Am I getting it wrong? It's not Portugal, is it? Lisbon is... Damn it, I can't even remember my geography now. But where's Lisbon now? It's not Spain, because Spain is Barcelona. Why can't I locate in my mind where Lisbon's at? Yeah, London. You can spend £2,000 a month on rent for a 1-bedroom property in London. Maybe not even that. It's probably a studio flat. That's how disgusting London is. Oh, so Joanna is a bonita. Because Because they say bonita for Portuguese, right? Spanish is senorita. I can't remember what the Italian one. And flipping, what else is going on in London? Bloody, up in London, there's a wave of homeless stealing from Greggs. That's crazy. To the point where Greggs gotta lock up the goddamn vending machines and all that. That's how ridiculous society has become. Blood, I was paying 700 for a double room. What's that mean? What, 2 rooms? Or just 1 room? What? Is that 700 for a 2 bedroom? Or 700 for 1 room, which is a double room? That's it, Bella. That's it, Bella Donna. Bella Donna for Italian. Is it Bella Donna? Italian. Oh yeah, Joanna, I'm learning Spanish as well and Duolingo. I'm learning Spanish. So you can come watch that soon. It's on the live. I'm learning Spanish. So I know things like hombre, which is man, niño, which is boy, niña, girl, leche, milk, pan, bread, maleta, that suitcase, pasaporte, passport. Come on now, people. I've been learning my goddamn Spanish. And 2 eres, Joanna. You're Joanna. Come on, give me a round of applause, people. Shit. I've been learning my goddamn Spanish. Just 1 bloody house, 700. That's what I told people. London will rape you for your money. And excuse the language. London's a disgusting place to live. It is absolutely shocking the amount of money you gotta pay to live in London. And look at London now. It's turning into a shithole. London is turning into a shithole, man. If you go to Oxford Street, there's 20 bloody Candy Kingdoms on 1 road. It's mad. I've been learning my Spanish, Joanna. Are you back in? So where you now? You're back in Portugal, or are you still living in the UK somewhere else? So this is like the canals. So Joanna, if you like this, let me give me your feedback after the stream's done, and if you want to, you can watch the previous Walk in the Dog stream, which was yesterday's. Because what I'm trying to do is make this kind of regular, be a bit more in tune with the people. This is my version of IRL, basically. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, sorry, John. Since you're here, the topic for this stream is: do you enjoy the music of today? So take your time to give me a little summary of your thoughts, because there's only so much. I think you can only write a paragraph on paragraph, but if you take your time to answer that question, do you enjoy the music of today? Does modern music does it suffice you? Earlier, if on this morning's stream on Pop Culture, we was talking about Jimmy Iovine, and if you don't know who Jimmy Iovine is, he's a legendary music executive, co-founder of Interscope Records, which had people like Eminem, Lady Gaga, Dr. Dre. He said that streaming services will be obsolete soon. So I did a stream on that, try to explore, watch the videos. And my opinion is, if you love an artist, if you got a favorite artist, you should be buying their music from them directly. What streaming has done, streaming has, to me, taken away the value of music, meaning that streaming has conditioned the human race to have music for free. And I think that's a detriment to a person's art and to the whole and to the business as well. Look at what's going on. So yeah, I do have a gram. It's I Hate Everyone. The gram, if you go into the link on my YouTube, you should be able to see the links there. So there's a link to the official Linktree website, which will take you to all. So the links are in my YouTube. So I got 2 Instagrams. So you can find it, I Hate Everyone.jpg. Oh, you moved back to Portugal? Oh, okay then. I got a few friends that live in Portugal. So Joanna said, not all of them. I love the oldies, but the UK has some of the best artists now. Some underrated. Joy Crooks, Mira May. List out who are the 5 people that you're listening to at the moment that are new. But let's have a look at this, everybody. But yeah, I'm still listening to my oldies. I'm still going back to the music of the early 2000s, by the way. The 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. To me, that's when music quality was good. And I'm very into the quality of music, you get what I'm saying? I feel like we don't get good quality music anymore. And if you do, let me step back a bit. Because earlier on the stream, I was saying that I think the problem that we've got is there's too much music. There's too much of everything. It's like a gift and a curse. It's good and it's bad at the same time. The good thing is it's having so much, because of technology, everybody has access to more. You get what I mean? Technology, like softwares, is accessible for artists to make music. So now what's happening is everybody's making music, everybody. But there's this famous quote by Syndrome. He's from The Incredibles. If you watch it, Disney's Pixar Incredibles. He said, when everybody is super, nobody is. You know what that means, Joanne? And everybody that's listening to the stream. It means that everybody's good, but not to me, no one's amazing. Makes sense. Everybody is good, like everybody's skill level, because of technology and because of the access to certain softwares, because of the access to YouTube. You can, back in the day, Joanne, let me tell you something. I'm coming from the days of LimeWire, when you had to download Photoshop and Illustrator, and then you had to download the crack and manually put the crack into the system so you can bypass not paying for Photoshop and have it for free. I'm coming from that era where you didn't have YouTube to do music production. You get what I'm saying? You had to figure out yourself. You had to figure out the software yourself. I come from that era, boots on grounds, when you really had to put in the work. So me in this modern time, it's easy for me. But now that technology is more accessible and people can produce what they want to produce, Um, I think it's also made people lazy with their music production. Because a lot of producers, a lot of beat makers, they don't even know music theory. So who you listen to? So Nia Smith, Mira May, not new, and Lico Sims, Joy Crooks. You put me on some music now. I'm really ahead of these people. Obviously Lico Sims. I might see the names. E Torrents, yeah. Don't forget Frostbite. There was Frostbite and LimeWire. Before that, what was before that? Napster. That's how old I am. I remember the Napster days. Them were the days when, before streaming, you appreciated the music. You know why you appreciated the music? Because you would, when an artist would announce the album drop, you would wake up in the morning, get your clothes on, brush your teeth, wash your face, get me, go to the music store. Itchy doing a poo again. Let's give him some privacy. This is his third poo today, Joanna. That's his third poo already. Is your belly rotten? Itchy. He's got mud bottom, man. I think I gotta boil him some rice. He can't have no more food. Yeah, I gotta boil him some rice because I think his belly's rotten. Man got mud bottom. So what the hell was I saying now? I was saying if you appreciate back then before streaming, you would have to physically get up and go to the music store and get the CD or the vinyl. That's how you know you appreciated music or appreciated someone's art, because they sold you on their art. You get what I'm saying? And in appreciation, you buy their music. You put money in their pocket. Then were the times where you got a CD or a vinyl and you take out the sleeve and you read the production on it. That's what I still do that today. I want to know who was doing the engineering, who was the producer, who was the writer, who else contributed to the track, to this piece of art. Because nowadays, artists are going on like they did the whole thing. Nah. A team built you. Yeah, this generation never understands. That's why, Joanna, nobody's making money. That's why none of these, I don't believe the modern artist nowadays is making any money. I don't think you're making money if you're not touring. So if you're just putting out music, you're not making money. You get what I'm saying, Joanna? Like all these, back in the UK, all the drillers, all the rappers, I've come to the conclusion that they're not making no money. If you're not touring or selling your album, how are you? I'm trying to figure out how are these London artists or whoever, how they're making money if you're not doing no club openings, you're not doing no shows. Like, because for example, Snoop Dogg said that he's done 1 billion streams on Spotify, and he asked his accountant or whatever, his publisher, how much is that? The publisher said it's not even, that's less than 50,000. You hear that, Joanna? Snoop Dogg is a legend in the game. He's been doing music for 20 decades. So if someone like Snoop Dogg can get 1 billion streams on Spotify and he's saying he's made less than 50 grand, what makes you think like someone in fucking London, excuse my French, someone like, whose example can I use? I'm trying to think of an example. But any artist that's not on that's not labelled back like someone like Central C or someone like that, how the hell are you making money from your music? if you're not touring. Bloody hell, I haven't listened to Professor Green for a long time. Long time. But he was doing his thing back in the day. Yeah, Spotify shit. Spotify shit because for the past 5 years, all I've been hearing is that the artists are getting shafted. One day, I remember I was having a conversation with someone, and it was weird. It was a weird conversation because I couldn't believe what they were saying it, because they used to be an artist, they used to be a creative. Now they tend to business heads. Now they don't give a fuck. So basically, I'm like to them, I don't fucks with Spotify like that, because if I'm gonna appreciate your music and your art, I want you to have my money. I'm not giving my money to the middleman. The middleman should be, but the middleman's not even paying the artist. So streaming, the reason why we have Spotify and iTunes is really because of convenience for the consumer. We've made the consumer has been made to not care about appreciating someone's art by purchasing their art. It's the same with drawing. It really happened with drawing first, of art world. If you look at the art world, for example, just a normal person, a normal artist, let's say you found someone that could draw. This is what people do when they come across someone that can draw. Oh, you can draw? Can you draw me? That's what they say. And when you tell them the price, they'll be like, oh, no, I ain't got the money. But they will go to a fucking Gucci store and buy some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? They will buy bullshit. But they won't buy your art, but they will buy bullshit from someone else that they don't even know, just because their favorite rapper's wearing that bullshit. But let me get back to my ranting. Wait, Itchy to come on. Itchy's going. So yes, these platforms are not paying the artists, and at the same time they're trying to steal their music and use AI to emulate their sounds, which is goddamn vexing, that is. But I was saying that, like, music, and at the same time, Joanna, I'm the type of person, I'm a reader. I like to read books. I read like 5 books every 2 months. And I read a diverse range of books, and I listen to a diverse range of music. So I don't just listen to hip hop all the time. No, I listen to hip hop, I listen to opera, I listen to classical. You get me? I listen to dancehall, reggae. I listen to other music, and like Cuban music. Anything that has a vibe. Sometimes I listen to country music. Sometimes I can listen to music from Ireland. You get what I'm saying? My mind, I'm open-minded, that's why. I'm not closed-minded. I'm open-minded. I'm outside the fucking box. I like to have different conversations with different people. I don't like always just being around the same people all the time, having the same conversation. Your mind can't grow if you just have the same fucking conversation with the same person. Excuse the French. You get what I'm saying? People need to train themselves to be able to have conversations with people with opposing thoughts and not take it too hard. Just because you meet someone that you disagree with, you may disagree with their belief system, but that shouldn't make them a bad person. Just because what happened to the art of agreeing to disagree. We've lost that art in this modern society. We fucking complain too much. What you saying, Joanne? You listen to Egyptian. You know what? I ain't heard no Egyptian music. I don't really listen to Indian music that much. But I love, like, if it, at the end of the day, for me, it's not, for me, if it's a vibe, because music is powerful, you know. Music is a timestamp of someone's soul. That's what music is. That's why we are able to connect, because music is frequencies, people. And what? The human body is based on what? Frequencies. We absorb frequencies. That's why I tell people, when you listen to music, or this is what I tell people, you have to be careful and be mindful of your physical health just as much as your mental health. You get what I'm saying? They tell us to take care of your physical health, yes, but you also need to take care of your mental health. That means be careful of what you ingest into your mind, because at the end of the day, music and the visuals that we see can influence your emotions and how you feel and what you do. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to music, yes, I like a nice sound, a nice bop and this and that, but I'm also listening to what the person is saying. Same how I read, that's why I like reading books. I like to read books because I like to see, dwell within that person's perspective, writing perspective. You get what I'm saying? I like to become the writer when I'm reading a book. So when it comes to music, you gotta be careful who you listen to and what you're taking into your mind, and how it influences your attitude and your emotions and your way of thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. That's why when you look at society now, here's another one. If you wanna know where society is at, listen to the music of the youth. The music of the youth will tell you where society is at. And when I listen to the music of the youth, we living in the times of the children of the corn. Who's seen that film? Do you know, Joanna, do you know about Children of the Corn? I say that jokingly, but I'm being absolutely bloody serious. We are living in some Children of the Corn times. People got Lord Charlie. Lord Charlie's from London. What's going on, Lord Charlie? We're doing a walk with Itchy and me. So, Joanna, I'm reading, at the moment, I've got 10 books on the go. I got 10, literally, I'm not even lying when I say that. I like to read books. I could be reading 3 books in one day. So for 2 hours or 1 hour, I might be reading one book. Then I get bored. Then I read another one. But you talking to Joanne, let me tell you something, and whoever's listening, I was raised, my grandfather made me read 5 books a day. That's not even a lie. He made me read. Now I'm older, I appreciate it, I have understanding, because I can absorb the information quickly and just move on. So the books that I'm reading right about now, I've got, what books I've got? I picked up one book called Black Moses. What books have I got? I started to read this one book called Objectivism. Damn, I was saying that wrong. By what's the name? Ian Rant. I got that book that I'm reading. When I get home, I need to take a picture of it, to be fair. I can't even think off top. But yeah, I got about 10 books, I've got about 10 books on the go. But because I got so much things that I'm doing with the YouTube, I'm finding it hard to find time. But I wish I could read books on live, but you can't. Could it be classed as copyright? Nah, I don't even watch TV. No, I don't own a TV. Lord Charlie's playing 8-ball porn. I don't own a TV and don't go to the cinema because films are shit now. See, the film industry is effed up and the music industry is effed up. No one's producing good. Well, there's a lot of people. I was also another thing, everyone. I was saying that there are people producing good music. There's so much music out there. It's hard to find good music. Ain't that crazy? We've got the access to music, but at the same time, I find it hard to find good music. Here's an example. Think of Netflix. Think of Amazon Prime. Think of YouTube. What do we all? What does everybody end up doing? Doom scrolling. People, we probably pass 100 videos a day and not watch any of them because we are searching for something that we particularly. You get what I'm saying? We're searching for something, but we will scroll past so much content, which leads me to believe, everybody, that I don't believe our brains was meant to consume so much information like this. I don't believe we were wired to consume information like this. I want to go back to the days when it was programmed television, because then that way your brain had a break. You could go outside. But right back now, I tell you what, Joanna, the next time you go on a bus or a train, and that's to you, Lord Charlie, don't look on your phone. Just sit on the bus, maybe with a book or even nothing, and just watch people. You would notice that everybody's head is down in their phone. I don't have no TV in the house. Because you know why? They're not producing anything good on TV. Nothing's being produced, even with film. Look at the film industry. For me, cinema has been shit since Avengers Infinity War. Marvel has not produced anything good since then, in my opinion. Everything's been downhill to the point where Disney has to switch up their CEO. It's crazy. Marvel made me dislike superhero films. And I'm the one that collects comics and all that stuff. I love superhero stuff. But now, in this modern age, 2026, I bloody hate a superhero film. I hate it. I don't want no bloody Batman film. I don't want a bloody Superman film. I don't want another goddamn flipping Spider-Man film. Jesus Christ. Nobody's making good films. And you know what? Everybody, Joanna, it's the same with music. I've gone back to watching films back in the day. So if you don't know, my favorite films are Western films. I like Western films. I like black and white films. I like all sorts of films. But Western films and black and white films has a place in my heart. Like Gringo Western. If anybody know what Gringo Western is, you get a free promotion on the channel. My phone doesn't leave my bags. Lord Charlie, you sprained your ankle. Didn't you break your leg over last year? Bloody hell, Charlie. Charlie's missed the glass, you know. You missed the glass. How you do that? Yeah, I like paper books, hard books. You know what? I might even do a stream where I show off my book collection. I got way more books back at my mum's. Itchy, come this way. You know what? Let me stop here because I'm about to end the stream, everybody. Where's he going? Itchy? Paper books. I got all sorts of books, man. I like I got my graphic novels. I got books on like the history of United States of America. You know what I mean? I can be reading books on the United States of America. I can be reading a graphic novel. I could be reading books on Hitler or Rasputin. I'm into history. I'm into all sorts, history, science. And that's what we do on this channel, if you didn't know. If you look on the channel, you will see that we do a bit of confessions, news, and education. We drop the knowledge. So get me. I don't like to be closed-minded. I don't like to be someone that is seen as dumb. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I want to share my knowledge with everyone else. And also, I'm receptive to other people's knowledge. I love learning new stuff. You know what I mean? So, Joanne, thank you for stopping by at Hate TV. Come back again and check out the channel, man. We are live every single day, by the way. I go live every day. So, yeah, thank you for coming through. It's appreciated for spending the time. Thanks, Charlie. Bloody hell, you sprain your ankle playing football, Charlie. And everybody give a salute to Joanne, the new citizen of Hate TV. Oh, he's doing the look at this, is the fourth one. Just give him some space. Come on, Itchy. Itchy, come here. Itchy, come here, please. So everybody's going for lunch. I need to go get my lunch as well. What's everyone doing? Come here, Itchy. Go that way. Come here. You hurt? Itchy ain't gonna do nothing. You hurt? Just be easy to walk through. Just be right through. He's friendly. He's a bit scared. Is she? Because you got bikes. You don't like bikes, Eddie. You good, Itch? Go on, Itch. Say hello. Go on. You ain't going? Okay. You have a good day, man, lads. So we got some lads on the canals. Itchy there. Have a good day, Joanne. Come back again. Hope to see you soon. Lord Charlie, I'm going to be back on later. Everybody, thank you for... Everybody, if you enjoy these walking the dog streams, let me know in the comments. I will do more of them. Itchy, come back here, please. Come here. So if you enjoy these, let me know. Charlie, let me know if you enjoy these. Joanne, and whoever's listening on the stream. We're going to end it here, people. But thank you. Until next time. Bye.